My college best friends, 2 guys, 2 girls, and I all got married, and secretly cheated with each other for years. Now the whole thing's exploded. This is going to sound like a badly written drama series, but it's real. I'm still reeling. I, 34M, am part of a tight friend group that started in college. 4 of us, me, my wife Kate, 33F, our best friends Jamie, 34F, and Marcus, 35M. We met in freshman year and were basically inseparable from the beginning. Sleepovers, road trips, double dates, shared apartments, holidays, everything. Kate and I started dating sophomore year. Jamie and Marcus got together senior year. We all ended up getting married within a few years of graduation. Hell, we even had a joint wedding anniversary party 3 years ago. That's how close we were. But now I don't even know if anything I believed about the last decade of my life was real. 2 weeks ago, I found out that Kate and Marcus have been having an affair. For 5 years. 5 fucking years. It wasn't even a dramatic discovery. I came home early from a weekend trip with my brothers and found Marcus' car in our driveway. My stomach dropped immediately because he was supposed to be out of town. I walked in and, yep, there they were. In our living room. Not even trying to hide it. Just froze like kids caught stealing candy. I didn't scream. I didn't even say anything. I just turned around and walked out. I drove to a nearby park and sat in my car for 4 hours, trying not to throw up. Eventually I texted Jamie. She didn't respond at first, then she just wrote, "Come over." When I got to her place, she looked like she hadn't slept in days. She sat me down and said, "You should sit. Because this isn't going to go the way you think." I thought maybe she was going to defend Marcus or somehow turn it around on me. But instead, she told me, she and I had been cheating too. Yeah. You read that right. Jamie and I? We had an affair that started one drunken night 4 years ago. And kept going. Once or twice a year. We never talked about it. We never planned it. It just happened. She said it was like this weird pressure valve. We never wanted to hurt our spouses, but we also weren't really happy. And somehow we convinced ourselves it was okay because it didn't feel romantic. So we sat there, in stunned silence, each of us now knowing that we had betrayed and been betrayed. Eventually, we decided the 4 of us needed to sit down. No drama, just put it all on the table. So we invited Kate and Marcus to Jamie's place the next evening. Comments where the OP replies, "You/never boring enough. This is wild. I don't even know what to say." I mean, how do you process something like this? Did you have any clue about Kate and Marcus? OP reply, "You/break circle loop no clue." Honestly, Kate has always been a little emotionally distant, but I chalked it up to how long we'd been together. We were high school sweethearts before college, so I figured we were just settling into routine. Guess not. You/broken compass 314. This reads like the last season of a prestige HBO drama. You said you and Jamie weren't in love, so why do it at all? OP reply. You/break circle loop. I ask myself that every day. I think it was about control, weirdly. Like we both felt trapped, and this was a way to assert something without blowing up the group. Except, we blew it up anyway. Update 1, we had the meeting, all 4 of us. In Jamie's apartment, dim lighting, 4 drinks on the table, no one touched theirs. OP, so, we doing this? Kate. Quiet. I don't know what to say. Marcus. This is stupid, what are we even trying to accomplish? Jamie. Cold. Maybe honesty, for once. Kate. It wasn't supposed to be like this. It just kept going. Every time we tried to stop. Marcus. It felt safe. Familiar. You guys were always off in your own world. We thought, OP, that we wouldn't notice? Or that it didn't matter? Jamie. Interrupts. We cheated too. Kate. Blinking. What? Marcus. You're joking. Jamie. We didn't plan it. It wasn't love, just escape. OP. If this is some mutual destruction thing, it's working. Kate. Breaking down. We had everything. What happened to us? Jamie. We started lying. That's what happened. Marcus. So what now? We all walk away? Burn the whole thing? OP. I don't know. But I'm not staying in a life where every memory feels fake. There was a long silence. All 4 lost in separate oceans of guilt and exhaustion. We didn't solve anything. No one yelled. No one apologized. We just broke. Comments where the OP replies, you/mirror thoughts. That meeting must have been surreal. Did you feel anything toward Kate? Pity? Hatred? OP reply, you/break circle loop honestly? Number. That kind of betrayal doesn't hit you like a punch. It leaks into your system until you don't recognize yourself anymore. You/regret machine, do you think you and Jamie used each other as emotional weapons? OP reply, you/break circle loop, that's a brutal way to put it. But yeah, maybe. Not consciously. But maybe it gave us leverage against the pain we didn't know how to name. Update 2. Everything is unraveling. Kate moved in with her sister. Jamie's staying at an Airbnb. Marcus? Not sure. I haven't heard from him since the meeting. Our friends are starting to notice. A few have texted. One mutual friend even asked if we were all okay because Marcus looked dead behind the eyes at trivia night. Before I go any further, let me give you guys some context on how it all started. Freshman year. We all met in orientation. First group dinner at a terrible Mexican place. Jamie made a joke about splitting margaritas. We clicked instantly. Sophomore year. Kate and I started dating officially. Jamie and Marcus were still best friends. But they had chemistry that made people assume they were hooking up. Junior year. We took a cabin trip together. Got drunk. One night, Kate and Marcus talked for hours on the porch. I didn't think anything of it. Jamie and I stayed inside, watching old horror movies. Senior year. Jamie and Marcus finally made it official. It felt natural, like a rom-com ending. But I saw the cracks even then. Little jealous glances. Passive-aggressive jokes. Post-graduation. We all moved to the same city, shared rent. That's when it started. Long nights. Too much wine, emotional boundaries blurred. Everyone slowly became everyone's crutch. Comments where the OP replies, you/circle not line, did any of you wanted to be with someone else in the group for real? OP reply, you/break circle loop maybe at one point. But it's hard to separate longing from proximity. It was all too tangled. You/solitary sunrise. What's worse, the cheating or the loss of the friendship? OP reply, you/break circle loop, the friendship. 100%. The betrayal hurts, yeah. But losing the people who knew every version of you, that leaves a deeper scar. Update 3. I saw Marcus. He showed up at my apartment, unannounced, looked like hell. We went for a walk. Barely talked. Then he said, I think I loved you more than I loved her. That's what makes this so fucked. I didn't respond. We walked a few more blocks in silence. Then he left. I sat on a bench after he left and stared at nothing for a long time. Letters we never sent. Excerpt from my journal. To Kate, I wanted a life with you. I really did. I just didn't realize we built it on eggshells. To Jamie, I don't hate you. But I don't think we knew how to love each other either. To Marcus, I miss my best friend. And I don't know if he ever really existed. Comments where the OP replies, you/the last song this entire saga has been haunting to read. Feels like a slow-motion car crash you can't look away from. Are you okay? OP reply, you/break circle loop no. But I'm trying. Writing this helps. Reading the comments helps. Therapy helps. You/polar flares, would you ever consider writing this as a novel or show? OP reply. You/break circle loop. Funny enough, someone else asked me that. Maybe. Right now, it just feels like surviving. But maybe someday it could be a story worth telling from start to end. Next update. Coming soon, thanks to everyone following along. This is the worst chapter of my life. But maybe writing it means it won't be the last. Final update. It happened. What we're all calling the Last Supper, only without the grace or forgiveness. Jamie texted all of us out of the blue. We should have dinner. One more time. Say what we need to say. Or scream it. Against every instinct I had, I said yes. We met at Marcus and Jamie's old apartment. Neutral ground. Empty now. No pictures, no warmth. Just 4 folding chairs, a plastic table, and takeout that none of us touched. Jamie lights a cigarette indoors. Let's not fake it. Someone start. Anyone. What, Kate? Clenched fists. I can't even look at you people without wanting to vomit. Marcus. Oh, give me a break. You're no victim, Kate. You weren't faithful for a second. Kate. And you were? You were screwing my husband's best friend. Jamie. Throws takeout box across the room. You don't get to moralize. None of us do. OP, me. Maybe we should have all stayed strangers. Marcus. Standing up. You know what pisses me off? That we thought we were special. Like the rules didn't apply. Like we could all lie and still be whole. Kate. You ruined me. I look in the mirror and see a woman I don't recognize. Jamie. Then maybe you should have looked harder before all this started. OP. Finally yelling. We were friends. Best friends. You were my family. I let you into every part of my life. And you burned it down for what? Cheap thrills in secret bedrooms? Marcus. You're not innocent either. You slept with Jamie? OP? Because I was drowning. Because the people I trusted the most were emotionally starving me. Jamie. Enough. Grabs a wine bottle, smashes it on the floor. Kate. Sobbing now. I can't do this. I can't be in a room with this much pain. Marcus. Then leave. Like you left the truth behind every time you smiled for a photo. OP. We all broke something sacred. This dinner isn't about closure. It's a eulogy. Jamie. Quiet now. So let's bury it. Silence. We didn't say goodbye. We just left. One by one. Kate took the stairs. Marcus slammed the door so hard a picture fell off the wall. Jamie just stayed seated, shaking, staring at the glass on the floor. I got in my car, drove until the city was behind me, and screamed until I went hoarse. Morning after. Kate texted, "Don't contact me again." Jamie blocked everyone. Marcus posted a black square on Instagram with the caption, "Sometimes it takes burning it all to realize you're already ash." I poured the untouched takeout into the trash. And that was it. No hugs, no forgiveness. Just smoke, silence, and the bitter aftertaste of a decade gone wrong. We were supposed to grow old together. Instead, we ripped each other apart. Comments where the OP replies, "You/redacted pulse." This was haunting. I've followed since the first post. You guys went down in flames. Did it help at all? OP reply. You/break circle loop. I don't know if help is the word. But maybe it was necessary. A final exorcism. A group exorcism of a friendship that had become a ghost. You/last light burning. What now? After all this? What do you do? OP reply. You/break circle loop. I breathe. I rebuild. And I learn to be okay with empty spaces where people used to be. That's all I can do now. This story isn't about redemption. It's about reckoning.